Reports and notifications are a great way to automate the collection and distribution of data that is most relevant to you. Instead of having to log into the interface every time you want to check in on your employees, InterGuard offers 3 distinct report types that can be delivered directly to your inbox. Let's take a look at how we create and manage reports and notifications from the InterGuard interface. We'll want to make sure that we're in the dashboard view. And in the secondary menu, we're going to click on Reports and Notifications. Reports are automated, predefined collections of data that you specify by selecting a report type. You can also define specific groups and a date range that you'd like to pull data from. These reports are automatically scheduled and delivered to the inboxes of recipients that you define. To create a new report, click on the Add button in the top right. Then we're going to follow the step-by-step report wizard to create the new report. We're going to select the report type we'd like. In this example, I'm going to select an attendance report. We'll give the report a name. And then click on Next and follow the steps of the report wizard. We're going to select the groups that we'd like to pull data from. In this case, I'll select the sales and finance teams. You can also expand these groups to select individuals from the different groups. We're going to select the report frequency. In this case, I'd like this report to run daily. We'll select the file type. In this case, we just have Excel. We're going to add the recipients for this report. Type in their email address and then click on Add. There's no limitation to the number of people that you can add as recipients for the report. Finally, we'll click on Next and we'll see a summary of the report. Confirm all of our settings, which we can go back and edit at this time or any time after. Once that's complete, we'll click Create. You can choose to turn scheduled reports on or off. By default, they'll be turned on when you first create them, but you can simply turn them off by clicking on the slider. And when it goes red, that's the sign that the scheduled report is now turned off. If you ever want to edit a report after you've created it, you can click on the blue Edit button under the Actions heading. Below the Scheduled Reports panel is a list of your most recently generated reports, which you can view and download by clicking on View or Download under the Action heading. We can then navigate to the next report type, which is called an export. Exports are customized reports based on the activities that you define. Like reports, you can also define specific groups and date ranges to pull data from. These are typically larger collections of data which require you to log into the interface to download the file. You'll still receive a notification when the export has run, but you'll need to log in order to view the actual data. If you want to add an additional export, you can click on the blue Add button. And that will bring up an export wizard similar to the report that we created previously. Follow the steps and you'll have the export ready to go. Below the scheduled exports, you'll see again a list of the most recent exports. And on the right-hand side under Actions, you have the ability to download the export. Finally, there's notifications. If you'd like to add a new notification, simply click on Add and follow the step-by-step notification wizard. You're going to select the notification type and then do similar things like give it a name, define the groups that you'd like to pull the data from, who should receive the notification, as well as the frequency of the notification. To edit a notification, you can click on the edit icon on the right-hand side. And if you'd like to ever delete a notification, you can click on the checkbox next to its name and click delete.